a minute.
Three, two, one, zero.
Hello, hello.
Hello, my friend.
So we had a interesting business coaching this morning, did we not? Are you still on fire? I know I am.
Oh, yeah, like just warning everyone, we are going to get on the soapbox. So,
So
yeah.
coaches have coaches. I mean, we all have things that we need to work through. I mean, we can all take ourselves so far, and then I mean, there's just some things that you say that you don't even realize you're saying them. So coaches have coaches. So we'll just preface it like that. And Jenny and I have a business coach because merging worlds it's like moving in together. I mean, there's a
Yeah.
lot to navigate. And this morning we were talking about our upcoming events, and I made the comment that we stand behind our no pitching
Philosophy.
strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And you could see, so coaches have opinions too. So business coaches, experts, gurus, whatever. Like the thing you have to remember when you're engaging with someone, that doesn't make them immune to having an opinion or bringing their opinion to the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And it's totally cool. And a lot of times you hire someone because their opinions align with your opinions. Like there's some synergy there. But it is very common in the solopreneur space when you talk about owning your own business and getting clients that the rule is you have to pitch. Like people will not buy things if you do not pitch them. What do you
Bullshit.
think about that? All right. I was like, okay, Jen, I'm putting it out there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I call bullshit. So one of the things that led us to developing the mastery circle is we couldn't find what we were looking out there. There's some amazing programs, we got some amazing information, but we couldn't find what we knew we needed, so we built the mastery circle. And every business coach we've ever worked with, tell me if I'm wrong, you lead them to a free event, and then the last 20 minutes or the fourth day, if it's a 5-day challenge, or somewhere along that free journey, you pitch them your program.
Right. To the point that everyone almost knows that free means I have to listen to your infomercial at some point along the way.
Right.
And the problem I think it is one, it's not free then. You're not giving it freely to people then. There is an expectation that you are setting up right at the beginning, because if I know that's the cost of admission, yes, it
Mhm.
is technically free, but I know, like, I don't have money in my bank account to hire you. You're interesting. I like what you're saying. I'd like to learn more, but I'm not in the position financially, or maybe it's time wise, or, priority wise,
All
that
of that.
I
Yeah.
mean, all of those things. And so I think it weighs on the people's mind. I know it weighs on my mind throughout the whole process of like, when's it
When's it
coming?
coming?
When's it coming?
Let me
And
brace myself.
the other part is, pitching is all based on um, sales psychology. So psychology, behavioral psychology, and it's and behavioral psychology and sales psychology has all been focused on how do I get you to take an action from a place of um, negative, like a loss, a pain, da 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 da. And even if you're not leaning hard on those pieces,
Mhm.
you have that, uh, I know I can't afford this, but how could I make this work?
Mhm.
Like, and you just got something for free, so there's like this already like power.
Obligation? Yeah,
Yeah,
like, you give, I give back. I mean, it's all psychology, it's all societal, I don't know, crap is what I call it. Just society says this is the way we're supposed to do things. Well, let me tell you, we are not. We are going against the grain because when I said, look, we've got this amazing thing that we're about to offer, and I don't want to pitch it here because I don't want to feel like we're pitching anything.
no,
We're going to take them through a week, and I'm not going to pitch. Jenny's not going to pitch. And the coach was like,
you could see getting ready to pounce.
and I
And we
said,
love our coach. We love our coach.
oh, absolutely. And I said, I don't care what you have to say. I'm digging in. This is
Yeah,
my business. I'm digging in.
yeah.
I, because
And it's
the people that we're trying to attract are smart enough to know if they love what we have to offer or not. I don't have to build up the anxiety and feel not me in order to sell them on what we have to offer. Oh, it's
right.
just going to be a soapbox moment.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, I'm all about being transparent. Like,
Mhm.
have we achieved the financial goals that we've wanted to achieve in our businesses yet? No.
No.
But we're not willing to sacrifice this piece just to bring in
Yeah.
some people that felt coerced. And that's some people will feel coerced.
Mhm.
They'll they'll buy it and they'll be like, we want people to be like, that is what I think I need.
Mhm.
That is what I want.
Mhm.
I can't wait to get started in here. Yes, even then there's buyer's remorse from that perspective, but
Mhm.
like we don't want to be convincing them the whole way that they made a good investment. We want you to
Mhm.
jump in saying, I made this investment. It was my choice. I decided. Now, if you like, I think there are people out there that probably don't mind being pitched and would probably say, well, the person's not doing their job if they aren't trying to sell it to me. Okay, well, then we're probably not the people for you. And that's okay. That's the best part about this world
Yeah.
now. You can find your people, the people that share the same business philosophies, to experience it with. But my whole thing, I mean, you said it. I'm smart. I'm capable. I'm resourceful. I know what I want.
Mhm.
I know what I need, and
Mhm.
I know how to get it. Like if I want or need something, I will go look for it, and when I find it, I will buy it.
Yeah. Regardless if you were pitched or not, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you sign up for a free event, that tells the person, okay, for me, my messaging was on.
Yep.
I said what I needed to say and I got interest. And normally in a free event, I will follow back up with somebody and say, okay, what resonated? Help me understand, did this help? Did you find value? I mean, a lot of times when we're offering the free things, we're testing stuff, right? I mean, we're seeing what works. I
Yep.
don't want to charge you if it doesn't work,
Yeah.
but also because we are so in service. And I think Jenny and I are very much service oriented. We give and give and give and give and give and give. That's our own stuff that we're working through. But the things that do work, we want to share it and let you experience it because it brings the anxiety devil level down. You get to try. It's like you don't go buy a car without test driving it first,
Right. You don't buy a house.
without looking at it. You don't buy, well, Nowadays we do, but used to you didn't buy a piece of clothing without trying it on first.
Right. Right. And there's, I mean, going through my own home buying experience, I know like there are things you're going to overlook. There are
Mhm.
that you're going to be like, oh, and that's inherent about the process. But if I no one tried to sell me that house. Like
Yeah.
I
You didn't get
remember,
pitched? You didn't get pitched when you were walking out the door?
no,
What do you
no.
mean?
I and in fact they go, how much money you got?
Right?
Right? They want before they're going to go show you things you want, they
Yeah,
actually want you to prove that you have the money to buy the thing in the
right.
house
Right. So,
world, right?
yeah. So now it's totally different now, but yes.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I remember going shopping for a minivan
Hmm.
and we test drove this one and this salesperson had just got us out of car salesperson school.
Okay.
Every question was directed towards getting me to say yes,
Mm.
directing me to a feature that the
Mm.
particular vehicle had. And like, I am like holding onto that steering wheel, doing this test drive, going, I'm not going to let you like manipulate
Manipulate.
me.
Hmm. Hmm.
Like,
Hmm.
and so that's the thing. Like, the people that are for us, you are a conscious consumer. Like, you
We
are
agree you have a brain.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like you are like, I kick the tires on things.
Hmm.
I look at something against a list of, things that I'm looking for.
Hmm.
What we're offering is not an impulse purchase. Like, you have to buy into doing the work.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Yeah.
that's with coaching too, right?
Mhm.
I mean, so whether we're talking about Mastery Circle or working on with us one on one, from a mindset perspective, like you can't expect me to deliver the entire value to you. You have to be willing and bought in, and
Yeah.
that starts with you like making a conscious choice that this is
Mhm.
where I want to invest my time, my money, my trust, because
Mhm.
building that relationship and getting the most value out of this type of coaching
Yeah.
experience and program, you got
Mhm.
to trust the other person.
Oh, yeah, for sure. 100%. Now, I will preface what we do offer at the end of anything free is if you want to know more, jump on a call with us.
Right.
That's so the people that aren't interested just came for whatever nugget we were delivering, and it's truly free, no strings attached. Then we'll get on a call, but I'm still not going to pitch. I'm not going
No.
to go through. So, what do you think your life would look like a year from now if you don't reach this goal? I mean, we're all given the same set of questions that
Mm,
we're supposed to ask to almost guilt you into changing your life. And these are big asks, what we're
right.
asking.
Yeah. Well, and the other, you, our clients are somewhat self-aware,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
You don't hire some like or enter into a program like the Mastery Circle unless you're not self-aware that to an extent you are the person that is keeping yourself stuck and holding
Right.
yourself back.
Right.
And um build like creating that self-awareness by asking those questions, which is what someone would argue that you're doing. um they're if they weren't walking into that already knowing to some extent what they're
Right.
losing, like asking that question and starting them down the path, like they're just not far enough down the path.
Yeah. And they're not ready.
Yeah, they're not ready yet. Yeah, they need to get kicked around a little bit more,
Yeah,
get a little more self-awareness about why going after a goal like means the world to them, you know?
right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I don't
So
know.
it's been an interesting day because
It,
this was how we started our day with our, our business coaching call. And somehow I got to go first. And it was like, yeah, so we're doing this thing and we're not pitching. And it again, love our coach, but really thought I was going to have to pick her up.
yeah. And I mean, we could be proven wrong, right?
We could. I
We
mean,
could. And we
we
may,
may be coming back in a few months going, okay, now nobody take this advice because it didn't work. But
but I mean, I think this is one of the things that when we entered into this partnership, you and I, one of the things that we both felt really strongly about is that we wanted to do business different than what is often talked about. And this is one of the key ways that we do business differently. And does that mean that it might take longer for us to reach our ultimate goals?
yeah.
Maybe, but we're doing it with integrity.
Hmm.
We're we're willing to invest in people long term,
Hmm.
because we believe that if you invest in someone long term and give them something of value, the value gets returned back to you. You know, maybe not from that specific person, but from the the universe in general.
Yeah, and we can't march through our days not being ourselves. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a disservice to us.
Mhm.
And getting over the obstacles, and they are obstacles of pitching, is really just a waste of time. I mean, if you believe in what you do and you give service, it's going to be a natural next step for someone.
Right.
I mean, I can't remember the last time I didn't go, I'm really interested in your service. How much is it going to cost?
Right.
They didn't have to pitch me.
Yeah. Well, in any quote unquote discovery call, I'm like, I have a list of questions, but I'm like 95% of the way there. I wouldn't be on the call with you if I
Right.
wasn't already most of the way there. You know,
And was it the pitching during the presentation that got you to the call?
well, if they pitched during the presentation, I might have left the call and been like, you not for me.
Right.
I
Right.
mean, because this is something that I've never liked.
Right. Right.
Like,
Right.
I'm here to buy a car. I don't need you to pitch me on the car.
Right.
Like,
Right. Yeah. So I think that's the kind of the message that we're giving everyone. When you open up a business, do you try
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Try it. I mean, there is nothing. I'm waiting on my business owner's manual, but apparently the very number one thing is you must pitch if you give something free. So I don't know where we bought into that, but Jenny and I are saying no, we're not doing
Well,
that.
and I think it's helpful to make the distinction. I 100% agree you need to make an offer.
Oh,
You need to offer them something. You can't end your free thing and then there's
oh, yeah.
nothing. Like,
Well, absolutely. We
you
go
do,
to a call. I mean, so the people that want to learn more can learn
yeah,
more. The people that don't, thank you for coming. I hope this was of service.
right? Awesome.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
hope, well, thank you for coming and sitting here to the end. And we hope this was of service. And
Yeah.
if you have an opinion,
Let us
let us
know.
know.
Yeah, even if you don't agree with us, let's go. Let's knock this out because I think this is a good conversation. Okay, so let's go to our next freebie, and that is our monthly habit journal. We are working on the top 3 this month. It's all there, but we are shifting in April.
Yeah.
So the habit journal, we're playing around with the new name. It's the Get Shit Done Power Moves. It's more aligned with us. But we were like, there's something missing.
Yeah.
It's our planner, because our planner is set up around the habits.
Yes.
So, Jenny,
We're going to switch we're going to be offering up a free 4-week planner that is built around the habits and the structure that we help you implement
Mhm,
in the mastery circle. As when you get the freebie, I mean, this is again something we all know, but I'll say it out loud. When you get the freebie, when you get the free planner, you'll get on the mailing list, and
mhm,
the habit guide is still going to come out every
every month.
month.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be something we're going to be promoting more broadly to the rest of the group. So, if you get on the list right now, you'll get the March habit, the top
Mhm.
3 actions, and you will be the first to get the 4-week planner that's going to roll out in the next couple weeks.
Yeah. So that's
That's,
us,
that's
the no
it.
pitching girls.
Yes, no pitching, no
All
pitching.
right.
We'll let you know what we're up to, and we
Yeah.
hope you join us
Yes.
because it's more fun with more people.
Yeah. All right. We'll see
Awesome.
y'all next week.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.